I didn't even know when we first came in here how fabulous it was going to be. I can ride a horse in here. There's no way I could ride a horse in real life. I knew that you could walk in virtual reality. I knew you could fly. I didn't know I could swim. And I can swim and breathe underwater. I can swim with the fishes. I have multiple sclerosis, and I am unable to stand unaided. I walk, if I'm lucky, I'm walking with forearm crutches. If I have to go very far, I use a wheelchair. And so I have a definite mobility disability. I don't get around very well. And yet here in Second Life, I can walk through gardens, I can go swimming, so the water slides are very appealing. I can dance all night if I like. I can go to museums, all these fabulous things that I can't do in real life. I can do in Second Life. And I have a lot of fun in here. My name's Gentle Heron, and I'm an avatar in Second Life. And I'd like to welcome you to the Heron Sanctuary. And we are standing in front of our office building. And I'd like to invite you to come inside and see our facilities and learn a little bit more about what we do. What happened was, 3 of us, the co-founders of the Heron Sanctuary, came into Second Life specifically to set up a support community. This was something that we wanted in our real lives and couldn't find it. So what we did was we came in here and looked for it. Couldn't find it in here either. And then we knew we had to make the community. So that's what this project is. What we did was we researched what community meant to people with disabilities. And from that, we tried to figure out how we could create that in a virtual way, because we weren't going to be able to create it. You couldn't afford to create it in the real world. We spent quite a bit of time just wandering around, looking at what was here, finding the resources that were available, meeting people. We were such total newbies. We didn't know anything. And people here have been generally very kind. They shared their information with us. They helped us figure things out. They helped us do what we wanted to do. They've been extraordinarily generous with their time and their effort to help us create this community. Well, see, I'm homebound. I work from home. I don't see anybody to talk with or socialize with in the real world. And I go out to my doctor, but that's not really very much of a social life. This is a social life. I mean, I have lots of friends in here. I can go dancing. I go dancing almost every night with somebody. Well, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the pink and white trees that you see behind us. And they're there because of one of our members who we count as a great success. She came to us as a person with severe social anxiety disorder, and she really wasn't able to interact with people. So we started her out working with plants. That gave her enough self-confidence to do other jobs, and she started interacting with people more. And then one day, she came to me and asked if I would help her write a resume. So between the 2 of us, we wrote up a resume that highlighted all of the skills she'd learned in Second Life, and she actually managed to get a job in real life based on the work and the skills that she had learned in Second Life. And we are so proud of her. Would you like to see some other parts of Second Life that relate to disability? We're going to be going to a place called Wheelies. This is one of the places I found when we were wandering around before we started our own project. And I'm going to take you to meet the owner. The owner is Simon Walsh. He has very severe cerebral palsy. In real life, he wears a helmet and a bib and diapers. He's that severely disabled. He's not able to walk. And this is his nightclub. The way Second Life is advertised is it's a game. It's like a video game. And I think for a lot of people it is a game, but it's so much more than a game for people like me, people like Simon. You know, he doesn't get out of his house in England. Here he owns a nightclub. He's an entrepreneur. There he's got people taking care of him 24 hours a day, walking him around, cleaning him up when he needs a diaper change, that kind of stuff. Here he's the boss. Big difference.